Hi, welcome. Welcome, convent. Hope you're well and have plans to enjoy the day. It's beautiful out there. The sun's shining. So we have a male, older figure, matured person. He works very hard. He is in control of his surroundings, of his world, okay? This person, this matured person, is looking, this male, very very bold, very rich and very single, very intelligent. This person is represented by a king that sits on his throne. This king has found, or what he thinks, he has seen a female, and this female to this king is everything. He sees everything. He could have been watching this female for a while. Now, not watching in a creepy way. This king is in love. And he could be in love for the first time in his life. He's an older person. He's gone through life. He will make a very good provider if you are a woman. This card, these two combinations beside each other, there could be a union. There could be marriage. I don't think this woman knows, or this female knows, that this king is looking at her. She is unaware of it, right? But here's the catch. There's another younger male. There's a younger male involved here. He is dark-haired. He's dark-haired. He could work with this older gentleman. He could be in a trusted position within the business of this older person. Right? Now, he could be ambitious to the point where he could disrupt the attentions of this king towards this female. He could disrupt it, right? In one way or form, right? Because this older male holds this woman in very high regard, and I think he's been looking at her. He's familiar with her. She's not familiar with him. But this young person, this young person could be like 30. He's going to interfere, and he's going to, my advice to this king is, Spirit is saying, step back, step back. So there's a bit of trouble coming, all right? At night, the older male has done a lot of reflection, he's thinking really deeply about this. You know, his spiritual path has kept him up, weighing his options. This older male could, you know, he could have been in a relationship before, and he's been on his own for a while. So his attentions towards this female, it's not an overnight thing. He has spent time working things out. He's in a strong position. He can remarry if he wants to. This card here is saying if he wants to go for this union with this new female and leaving whatever has happened to him in the past, it is okay to do that, and he has thought it through. Okay. Yeah. Be, um, there is also someone in your work environment towards this older male, older gentleman. In your work environment, there is a woman. You had an affair with a woman in your work environment, and this woman and this dark-haired male, younger male, could come together because you're going to move on. You're going to leave this woman you had an affair with, and she has something to do with the business you're in, the older gentleman. You're going to turn away from this woman, and I think it's happened, and she's going to cause trouble in your work environment. She either works for you, works with you, or she knows your business dealings. All right, she's not going to take this lightly because she was in love. Yes, she looks at you now like she knows you. This next card in your future is actually reversed, and it's a king, and she's looking at you knowing everything is now reversed, like and she's on guard, knowing that your attentions, things are not the same. She can feel it, and she's going to cause you trouble, and maybe pulling in this younger dark-haired person, because this is also work. Yeah, you had a she was like a mistress, I think. And I don't think you trusted her, but I think you were doing a lot of you know having a lot of good times. Okay, good. But yeah, that's your warning from spirit is you've got your eye on another woman, and yeah, stepped out within your business with another female, and she's not going to take lightly, and she's going to cause a lot of trouble for you. And you know, maybe this is why the moon card is out here, because you know, trouble could be coming, and you are it's going to affect you spiritually and mentally. So you know, being kept up at night. You could be, you know, you could have Cancer in your chart, your sun, moon, rising. Um, mm, Aries, you could be an Aries. Mm, you could recognize, you know, but that's the sad thing. I don't think this mature king is going to recognize he's in trouble until he's deep in the shit, and then it's like, whoa, you know, and then he's going to put two and two together, because I think from the woman he will expect trouble, but not from this dark-haired person, not from this dark-haired young and here, you know, this young male. This young male could be aware of the king's interest in this woman. He could be aware of that, and he could be going back and telling the mistress, because this is a work thing. They all work together. Okay. All right. Aye. If he if this king comes to realize the plot, I'm going to call it the plot, right? If he can come to recognize the plot, it's going to be how can I say this? He's going to see everything. It's going to turn his world upside down. That's what it is. It's going to turn his world upside down, and he's going to have to fight. He's going to have a lot of communications, fighting. There's going to be a lot of fighting here. All right? A lot of fighting. Even in the future, you have fighting cards, even in your future. Yeah. Because, you know, this plot hasn't unfolded. At the moment, you know, the young boy, the young dark head, knows this king, his boss, is interested in another woman. Okay, maybe I'll just call this part 1 convent. Okay, keeping it real, keeping it 100. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your likes and your subscribed. And if you haven't done it, please do. All right. If you'd like a reading, I'm not doing personal readings at the moment. I've just got a lot of stuff on. But you know, if you need advice, if you need anything, just message me. All right. Love ya. Bye.